Alright guys, so just yesterday we were talking about the fact that we already see some signs of the trend changing, and we expected that the price may rise within like a day or two, and just today it happened, so we were right. Congratulations everybody who went long, especially if you got some of the pumped altcoins like Ethereum and so on. So basically what I shall say is that we could find this pump already from the beginning, and I actually did post something like that in my Telegram groups, that you see guys, this higher lows, higher highs, sort of heel structures, and the volume started to increase, and this happened pretty much in the same manner that we saw previously during the dump, which was around here. So very similar patterns. And again, when it happened just somewhere around here, I said, guys, you see these things, probably we will go much lower, and we did happen. So you see the volume again the same, this sort of heel structure. So as soon as we actually moved above this Fibonacci retracement 50% retracement, that which we made, by the way, let's move to the 1 hour chart, and we made it from the top here and the bottom around here. So it worked nicely before when we looked at the different support and resistance lines and levels. So here we moved above that, and again that was pretty much of the confirmation that this rise is not something unsustainable. We'll probably stay here, and the next one is the test of this resistance line, which is from the huge triangle which we drew back from December last year, and now we actually are above this triangle line. And well, you can draw it in different ways, but still the fact that if we'll still be there higher than this line, then it's very likely that we will continue to grow, and the next is like $4,100 is the level which we will approach to. And if not, if it will be sort of a bullish trap and we will return back, then yeah, we can continue to trade within this triangle for a while, and then all this bullish movement will be sort of not confirmed. But so far, and considering all the previous analysis which you can refer to my previous videos, that this sort of accumulation to the long side, probably it seemed like we're going up, and especially you can refer to a lot of the altcoins which are pumping, like Ether, like Neo, and so on. And well, Neo actually has this Neo DevCon conference, so this is probably something like buying rumors, sell the news, and maybe some interesting things were announced or something among these talks and everything. So we will see that soon pretty much. But in general, again, I would expect if we'll hold above this triangle, then this would be support, and we'll have all this area to cover with the growth. And yeah, I mean, it probably will not happen instantly. Of course it could, but I think it's unlikely. Probably will have some time like rise from those levels, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. It depends again on the market and everything. But yeah, I would consider that we are pretty much bullish, at least short term. Let's look at the news. And here is the thing which I would like to share with you from Japan. E-commerce giant Rakuten is launching new payment app appearing to support crypto. We were talking about this maybe a month ago or something. Basically, it was a lot of the speculation that Rakuten may not include crypto as a payment solution for their website, but it seems like they are running this app, and it will be released on March 18th, so 1 month from today. It means that we will have huge adoption, and Amazon should catch up, and yeah, it's a great news. And finally, I would like to share my view on the fact that Binance delists some of the altcoins like Cloak, Mod, Cell, Substratum, and Wings. Basically, what they say is that they have some criteria by which they delist coins, like commitment to team to project, level and quality of development, network smart contract stability, level of communication, and so on. So, well, I would say that I'm not familiar with all of them, but let's say I know Salt has pretty much of a strong product already, and Substratum which I'm going to talk about today, is quite of the made quite a lot of progress in terms of the development. And if you don't know about Substratum, it's basically decentralized web resources sharing system. And they recently just published where it is here, they published the news that they broke, well, not recently, October last year, but still, they broke the firewall of China with their application, and they like making their nodes and everything. So they have like office and everything. They all the team is working, writing codes and everything. So it's hard to say that they don't do anything. The reason why, at least it's speculated that the reason, and I see the price dropped a lot, like almost 50% from that point. But one of the main reasons why, at least it's speculated why they were delisted, is that they were accused that they were trading their ether, which they got during the ICO, and this is sort of not a great solution of making money when you have the project, or at least increase your funds and everything. So yeah, it's not clear actually whether this was the main reason, but still people are claiming that. But they are saying that, well, we didn't do that, although like Justin, it was sort of, they are mentioning this in some YouTube. But anyway, they say that they have this response to Binance delisting note. They wrote that if this was the case, then basically we are ready to prove that, this was the reason that we already proved that there is no such thing as trading our funds with from Ether. Everything is public and so on. So basically what I think is that it's very likely, at least it could happen, that it could appear that someone in Binance or maybe in Substratum's team, they just did like a poor communication job, and as you know, maybe the listing happened like without any initial announcement to Substratum's team, any preliminary communication. Well, Binance say that we are doing that in order to prevent the dumping coins on the exchange from the team. So, but anyway, they say that at least you should like do something in order to let us to prove that we're not doing anything wrong. So, and they are saying like, if there's a reason, we are ready to communicate and prove that everything was okay. Actually, it may very well happen that this issue will be resolved. The delisting process shouldn't happen because of like any reasons they have. So probably they may have a chance to prove that it shouldn't happen, and they may list it again. It is possible. So, and then in that case, this would be quite of the pump and dump process. So I'm very sorry for those of you who have Substratum. Actually, I have some Substratum too, but yeah, I wouldn't sell it because it's already too late. So in general, fundamentals are the same. If the process will continue, like they're developing will continue, I think they will, then it's just a matter of time when the things will return. And it's like, it's a bear market and we have a lot of potential to grow. So we'll see. In any case, I hope everything will be fine with them, and maybe it's just some kind of misunderstanding. Well, guys, thank you for watching. That's it for today. Let's see how the price will look like tomorrow in terms of the continuation of the growth. And be careful. Don't forget that we have a lot of the selling pressure still, and bears are quite strong. So fix your profits as you have. But everything is not financial advice, which I'm saying here. It's just my personal opinion. In any case, see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Safe trading, guys. Goodbye.